What's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and welcome to Ancient Greece and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. First of all, I want to start off by thanking Ubisoft for providing me with early access and a review copy of the game. And I have to say, this game is amazing so far. So, because fans don't have the access to the game, they wanted to make sure that anybody that had a review copy didn't do anything spoilery and show off any of the story, too much of the story anyway, before the game actually launches and there is an embargo for this coming Monday, 7 a.m. So what I've decided to do, I was going to not post any video. I decided I'm just going to give you a tour of the opening island. So here we are. I've decided to go with Kassandra, and we are in the Kephallonia Islands, and as you can see, we've got this kind of two little areas. It's actually quite large and expansive, to be honest. There's actually a lot to work with on this early island. I've done all the quests here, and I am actually ready to proceed to the next area. But I figure what we'll do is we'll go ahead and give you a little bit of a preview of what you can expect in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This game is absolutely gorgeous. This is kind of like a first look. You know, it's not a review. I'm not ready to give you any kind of a score or anything like that. But I can tell you right now that I am just in love with this game. Now, the first thing that I want to start off with is you do have the option to choose between Kassandra, who I've chosen to play with, or you can choose Alexios, I believe it is. There's a male character as well. Now, I'll be honest with you. When I usually have the choice of a male or female character, I usually choose the guy because I'm a guy, and that's kind of what I guess you could say relate to. But in this case, I decided to go with Kassandra. When I was watching a lot of the gameplay video and previews leading up to the release, I just kind of really loved her. I loved just the way that it all kind of they portrayed her. I think she's actually a really cool character. So, and she's, you know, let's be honest, she's beautiful. I mean, she is a very beautiful woman, and I've got her hood up. Maybe not doing her best justice. She is jacked. Okay, I mean, she's got these scars here, but you know, she's just a monster. She's awesome. An Amazon, if you will. Honestly, that's the best way I could describe this. So far, I almost feel like I'm playing the open world Wonder Woman game I wish there was. This game is just, it's great. It's Assassin's Creed. It's everything you've loved about Assassin's Creed and so much more. I mean, look at just the way the armor looks and everything. So I thought it was a really unique opportunity, I guess you could say. You know, we've always played as, for the most part, male characters in the Assassin's Creed main franchise. I know there have been some female characters in some of the smaller releases, but in the core franchise, you know, we're mostly looking at male characters. And, you know, Ezio, one of my favorite characters in any video game. Just love Ezio. So I totally... I don't know, man. Like, it's different. It feels good. It's a really cool take, and I'm intrigued. I don't want to say too much about. I think it's Alexios. I probably should have had that handy, but I don't want to say too much about him because I don't remember if it's like a family member or not. But. Yeah, had to concentrate there. I don't know. I'm intrigued to see how their paths cross. I feel like there is going to be a moment in the game where they come together. So I don't know how that's going to work out. But I'm very intrigued to see where everything goes. Almost look like a husky. Feels. I don't like shooting dogs or wolves. I know wolves are not dogs, but I don't know. They kind of feel like it. It's not my favorite thing to do. I do have a horse, but I'm just finding running through the Greek countryside to just be absolutely phenomenal and gorgeous and like so many superlatives. Look at that. I loved Assassin's Creed Origin, okay? I thought Bayek was a great character. I really appreciated his story. I really, really enjoyed it. But I can tell you right now, oh, there's Zeus up there throwing down the lightning. I can tell you that this story is really shaping up. I don't really even know what's going on totally, and the stuff that I do know, I don't really want to get into. Just because, like I said, trying to take it easy on the story. There's some family members, if you will, that are very interesting. The very first level of the game, I literally cannot post because when I saw it, I was just like, oh wait, are there people back here? Oh, they are back. Interesting. See, I had cleared this area, but it looks like they filled it back up. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to get some XP. So the eagle, I think, is Icarus. And the horse is Phobos. I am a level 7 at this point. So, and I've been very stealthy for the most part. I don't know. I'm not wearing my headphones, which kind of scares me a teeny bit. This is not good. So I've been very, very cautious. Oh, no. In the way that I've played this. Oh, no, he might see me. And you obviously get extra XP for stealth kills. So that is what I've been trying, or assassination kills. So that's what I've been trying to do. I don't know if he's going to see me. Oh, he didn't. Good. Oh, wait. Alright, I was going to say, why didn't I assassinate him? Alright, so I just want to make sure there's no one else over here. I am the type that I have to scout everybody. I want everybody to show up on my map. And there are like different ways to play the game. I've chosen this traditional way, where everything kind of shows up on the map. But they do have a newer way that I think a lot of people are really going to like. That it's called Adventurer. And by playing that style, you will actually have to kind of navigate your way through the story. So characters will give you information, and you have to decide how to find everything. So, just simply seeing it and everything is not going to necessarily pull it up on your map. Like, they'll give you instructions, like, go south, and you're going to find a horse. And when you find that horse, it's going to be right there, So. Ooh, that was not good. I'm using daggers, which I don't normally use. Oh, no. He's going to see me. No. Oh. Alright, so we're going to go into this crypt. There is a photo mode, which is fantastic. So there's definitely lots of different ways that you can use it. You can change the depth of field. You can go to exposure. Go to temperature. Tint. So there's lots of cool things that you can do. She's not drowning. We're paused. That's how it works, right? Alright, so we kind of reset a little bit here. Alright, so got one guy up there. Sometimes I misjudge how far you can jump. Whoopsie. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
She's here. I think this one's
What the heck? Oh. That's not fair. Alright, there we go. Oh, Kassandra. So did that person die? Oh, that was... Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're definitely about to assassinate this person from the air. Brutal. So I already, like I said earlier, I already kind of did this area. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm the best Assassin's Creed player ever. I know I am. I know how to have fun and play the game, though. I can do that very, very well. But yeah, like this little Greek town, like, look at this. It's just beautiful. Like, to envision the way that it might have looked back in the day. Pretty crazy. So we're going to go ahead and just take this boat. I love the way that, like, you get out of the water and she shakes it off. Like, there are sharks in the water, so beware. We don't want to sail too far into open water. They are very clear when you get your first boat that this type of boat is not meant for the open water. I love the massive Zeus statue. His member might be hanging. Just a heads up. I just honestly, the one thing that I think they did a really good job, they being Ubisoft, they did a really good job of when it comes to Assassin's Creed Origins, is they did a really good job of making Egypt look just awesome. Like, whoa, what was that? Was that a shark? Did I get attacked by a shark? Why did my boat blow up? Alright, well, let's just hope that she can swim fast. Because, yeah. There are sharks in the water. There's actually a shark, like, territory. Like, one of the quests is there's, like, a shark-infested area that you have to, like, acquire a treasure from. So this side of the island, very, very quiet. We're hunting. Wolf. So normally I would hear, like if a wolf is coming, you can hear them growl. And you may actually hear them. But I'm not wearing headphones. My TV's muted. So... there's lots of little things like this rock that I just broke and got some iron metal. You'll find little rocks and stuff like that that you can collect to help upgrade your gear. That one up there is kind of standing by it, so you'll see him kind of glowing. Oh, thank you. Now, I am not usually... Ooh. I'm not usually a dagger person, but I find myself actually liking the daggers so far. This was an area that I conquered, but it looks like they're back. So I don't really feel like fighting them. I showed you what fighting is like. She can basically climb anything. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This game is just stunning. I mean, I just love this game. And I could tell you, you know, I have a personal attachment to Spider-Man. You know, as a character. Love Marvel Comics. Love Marvel Spider-Man. I'm not ready to say this yet, but if the trend continues, I could see this being my game of the year. Like, point blank. I mean, I know we still got Red Dead Redemption, but I honestly and truly can see it as a very, very distinct possibility. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to fast travel. But first, you can see right here some of the gear. I don't have a ton of gear. I just sold it all, basically. I've got this arcane sword I should probably level up. I am more of a sword person. I've got, like I said, I've basically just sold all my gear. You know, I like this hood. But I do have a gear set, too. So in all Ubisoft games, there's basically the Ubisoft club that you can go log into, and you earn XP and some points and stuff like that as you play different Ubisoft titles. And I actually got my first gear set right here. I'm actually wearing them. The Mycenaean gear set. And then I also have the steed, so the Phobos. So you can kind of see this is how she looks wearing that gear. So, but anyway, we are going to travel, fast travel. That's my picture. Whoop, nope, in. There we go. There's only 2 fast travel areas on this island. It's the introduction area, you know? It is what it is. So. And here we are. Now let's just take a step back. We are literally on the top of a rock lightning of Zeus. So. But like I said, she can like literally just climb just about everything. I would climb it, but I ain't about that life. So, I kind of actually like it, if we're being fair. It just... There are times where you thought you could climb things, and you just couldn't. She is hanging on to his nose. And then there's like just a press of a button, and you are in this menu. So... I have like this weird anxiety of height. Well, all right. So a lot of people have anxiety over heights. I have, like, when I get up to these points in some of these games, man, like, it just triggers it. So, but man, look at this. Just absolutely gorgeous. And I can't wait to see more, and I can't wait for you guys to have the opportunity to see it too. We're gonna go right back into town. And oh, another wolf we can shoot. You're running low on arrows. Open the inventory menu, select quiver icon, craft. Oh, I haven't done that yet. I've been literally operating off of the same arrows over and over again. Poor Wolfie. Alright, so let's go to inventory. Go to quiver. And let's craft max. Let's call Phobos in here. Oh, wait. Oh. Where's my horse? I don't think it wants to come to me. This might be a bad area. Alright, so let's just get down to the road. Ah, there we go.
Let's move. Let's go.
Maybe I just wasn't holding it down, but... Or holding it down enough, I should say. So. But we could, if we decided to, just kind of march around the island, keep trying to get XP, keep trying to level up, all that good stuff. Uh-oh. What was after me? There must have been a wolf after me. So, I love the Greek god statues that they have throughout the place. You got one of them over here. This is the Temple of Zeus, I believe. So, don't stand too close to the fire. You will get burned. But, like, look at this. How, like, amazing is this? They fought naked, apparently. Just absolutely stunning. So, anyway, I thought that was a cool pose. So yeah, I'm loving the Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I think you're going to as well. If you get any of like the gold version or the ultimate edition or anything like that, it's available on October 2nd. Otherwise, it releases October 5th for everybody else. And it is I'm just honestly thrilled with it, and I'm just very thankful that Ubisoft thought enough of me to provide me early access. And yeah, so with that said, I hope you've enjoyed this first look at Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're going to go ahead and proceed. Lots of videos coming soon. We'll see you.